What are you going to do when they come for you? This is the match preview ahead of Manchester United vs Southampton at Old Trafford, Monday Night Football, the 30th of July 2020. And this time round, it doesn't fall on a Friday. In the reverse fixture, we drew 1-1 with Southampton at the shithole that is St Mary's. And I just want to delve into a stat that you might not know about, trivia. Hasenhüttl, guess what that stands for? It means rabbit hutch. That is as true as I sit here. An unknown fact for you there. We took the lead in the first half. Then the half-time whistle went. Hasenhüttl, as I'll pronounce it by the way, got his plays in. He rallied the troops, and in the second half they came out a completely different team. They scored direct from a corner. It was their centre-back with a hairband that scored it. And we came away with a point at the end of it. So that was okay. The last time out we beat Aston Villa by 3-0. Now I've already had my say on that cretin John Moss and VAR a shambles. And it has been a shambles since it came into the Premier League. We beat Aston Villa to a pulp. It was an easy victory, easy peasy. We didn't break sweat. Villa were toothless, shocking team. They haven't got any goal scorers. They're going to get relegated. And I've got another stat for the Aston Villa fans here. This is the shortest period you have had in the Premier League. But you didn't know that, did you? Another stat for you. So, that was the stat. 2 in a row. And Jack Grealish, all these top Reds going, oh, let's get Jack Grealish. Let's get him in. The same, they're going with Ake, let's get him in. And all this crap and all palaver. Where was your main man against us a couple of days ago? He is absolutely shite. He's bang average. He's got ideas above his station. He's a big time Charlie. He's a pub player. If you were picking your pub team, he would be one of the candidates for it. He's a shocking player. He's broken lockdown rules, crashed his car, and then ran away from the scene like the slithering little coward he is. Instead of facing the music. Thankfully, he has got charged for that. He'll only be remembered that this season, and he'll also only be remembered for pulling Laura Woods from TalkSport. Those two things he'll only be remembered for. And none of that will translate on the pitch, because he's done nothing. And if we did sign him, that big time Charlie, it would be like when we signed Alan Smith from Leeds United. And I think Alan Smith was a boyhood Man United fan as a kid. And I think he was also compared to Mark Hughes. You know Mark Hughes, don't you? Certain people said, let's get Mark Hughes in instead of Jose Mourinho. And yes, that actually did happen. But strangely enough, and funnily enough, it got deleted. I wonder why. Maybe because you're embarrassed. Maybe you should have saved your embarrassment by not saying it in the first place. Just putting it out there. And Alan Smith was a poor player for Man United. He wasn't good, was he? I think he did win the league title. So he did achieve something in that regard. But then Bebe, I think, won the league title. I think Gabriel Oberton won the league title. So, yeah. I think Chris Eagles won a league title. I think Richardson won a league title, I think. So it shows all that. Gerrard, oh no, Gerrard has never won the Premier League, is he? No. No, he never won. Lost Jamie Carragher, by the way. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? At least we're spared that. So, what was I? Jack Grealish. He's terrible. I don't want him in Man United. If he comes to Manchester United, then for me, that's just going to sum up the whole 2020, how bad it's been from the start to the finish, because it would be a sickener. Because the truth of the matter is, he's not Man United quality, and he should be nowhere near Manchester United. And that's what I think about him. And you got these Ollie Rimmers coming out of the woodwork, going, where are you Ollie Outers? Well, they may have slipped your notice, but there's one here. We're not going anywhere. That's what you fail to grasp and realise. We're alive, we're kicking, we're present, we're correct. We will become victorious. You might have won the battle, but we will have won the war. Are we going to win the Premier League under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? No. Are we going to win the European Cup under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? No. And people keep saying, oh, he's a legend of the club. Well, hold on a minute. You could say all the treble winners were legends. And let's not forget as well, it was Teddy Sheringham who scored the equaliser. If it wasn't for Teddy Sheringham, we wouldn't have won the game. Solskjaer scored the winner, but it was Teddy Sheringham who had the shot. So don't give me this crap that Ollie was the architect of it, because he wasn't. So I think Sheringham deserves credit, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should just get a passing mention. But nobody remembers Sheringham. They will talk about Solskjaer. But there you go. So, yeah, we're still here. We're not going anywhere. So, we'll watch for that. And hopefully, Leicester and Chelsea win. So, come on, help us all the hours out. Because by God, we need it. Could you imagine if we get top 4? What the Ollie Rimmers are going to say? Bloody hell. Doesn't bear thinking about, does it? Anyway, I'm going to go... Oh, let's delve into Southampton first, shall we? Before I go. They're very good away from home. They're better at home. I think having no fans in their stadium has helped them an awful lot. It's hindered some clubs, but helped others. Nullify Danny Ings, and Southampton are poor. He's their only danger man. He's the only one who scores goals for them. Other than that, they're crap. So I'm going to go for an easy peasy 3-0, 4-0 Man United win. But Chelsea and Leicester will win. So that means we'll still be in our rightful position in 5th. And obviously Man City's ban could be overturned on Monday. But once that is announced, I will do a video on it. And I will be celebrating to my heart's content.